Hello everyone, and welcome to another Parken Network video. Today I'm joined by Elisabeth from Bundesverband Parken. Elisabeth, thank you for joining today. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks. Nice to be here.
Could you please briefly introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes, my name is Elisabeth Herles. I'm the General Secretary of the German Parking Association, the Bundesverband Parken. We're an association of a bit more than 200 companies, parking operators in Germany, and about more than 150 other companies supplying for the parking industry.
So Parken is coming up quite soon, later next month. Can you tell me a bit more about it?
Yes, absolutely. And I must say we're all really very much looking forward to it. Parken is the trade fair which has been invented by our association in the early 90s. And it's, I must say, the trade fair on anything related to parking or Parken in Germany or in the German-speaking region. And this trade fair is over 2 days. It's in the city called Wiesbaden, which is in the center of Germany, near Frankfurt. And it's a wonderful 2-day or 1.5-day event with more than or about 100 exhibitors and a conference and a wonderful evening event. So we're very much excited that after a corona break, we will be able to meet up in Wiesbaden again at the end of June.
It is indeed great to be meeting in person again and come together as an industry. Could you tell me who this trade fair is targeted towards?
Yes, it's really targeted towards, first of all, of course, parking operators, those companies, both from the public authorities and the private companies, because the exhibitors are all the companies who provide services or any goods that are related to operating parking spaces. So you will find really the whole variety of companies that you kind of need if you operate a parking space. And that's really starting from very basic issues such as concrete renovation and ends at digitized payment services. So it's really a very, very broad spectrum of exhibitors.
So would you then say that this is very much focused on parking and especially for the DACH region?
It's very much focused on parking because it's the only trade fair on parking in the DACH region. And you can really say, or we are quite proud to say, that really everybody is present at this trade fair. So if you want to meet somebody from the parking industry in the DACH region, come to Wiesbaden and you will be really likely to run into them.
Could you expand on that? What type of visitors would you see at the event?
Well, firstly, I would see, of course, the parking operators. They come both from the private and the public sector, and especially in Germany, we have a lot of parking operators. We have more than 200 companies as members in our association. But next to the parking operators, we also expect architects, planners, the whole real estate industry is represented. Then, of course, also finance, and last not least, universities and scientists dealing with parking. That's just to name a few.
So is it mainly a trade show or a conference? How would you define it?
Yes, it's the trade show, which starts, it's one full day on the Wednesday, and then we have the Thursday where it ends in the afternoon. That's the main event. And then we also organize from our parking association a conference on the first day. You can, you have to register for it. And this is really a very high level conference with about 200, 250 attendees. And we have really a good and broad program on subjects that are actually at the moment really, well, let's say, are very influential or important for the parking industry. It starts with a talk on artificial intelligence. We have, of course, the whole electric and EV charging or electromobility subject. We have with several talks. We have also payment, how the whole payment world changes. So those are really the topics that are really important for parking operators, but also broader subjects such as urban planning. And it's a very successful event to have this conference, because of course you go to see a conference and then you can at the, in the breaks or afterwards or on the next day, you will be able to meet the exhibitors and check out what you've just heard. So that's a very excellent opportunity to really have a great experience on this in this show. So that's the first day. And then on the second day, we also have, it's a new idea, we have the Parken stage, which is the opportunity for some exhibitors to give small product presentations in the exhibition area. And that's also an excellent opportunity for visitors to just see what the latest product news are.
And I understand there's also an evening networking event.
Exactly. So that's one of the most important things, the networking aspect. All those who attend the conference, but even you can book it individually, will be able to attend the evening event. And we have a really nice location just outside Wiesbaden, so it's in the countryside, and there will be some good food, some good drinks, and the opportunity really to mix and mingle and meet old colleagues, but also, of course, meet new colleagues. And as we have been organizing this since the very first event in the early 19th, we really know that this is one of the highlights of the event as well.
And for the audience that are interested in joining, how would they go about doing that?
Yes, there is 2 ways of registering. If you're interested in the conference, which really gives the whole package, because it contains also the evening events and the trade fair visit, you can go to our website, parken.de, and you will find the program and the registration. And if you're just interested in going to the exhibition, that's of course also possible as a visitor. And there is even still the opportunity left. There is only very few limited spaces available for exhibitors. So if you are interested in exhibiting, you can also contact Misago and still book a space.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Elisabeth, for joining today. We at Parken Network are looking forward to being at Parken next month.
Yeah, we're also very much looking forward. Thank you so much for giving me the stage.
And to the audience, thank you for watching today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.